So do I get...
Oh, hello there.
So just let me know when we're starting.
Oh, okay. We haven't started yet. Oh, wait, we have.
Happening?
Yeah, we have.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Indigo Playroom. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. It is Friday night. For those of you that are chilling at home and wanted to hang out with us, we're going to be playing an awesome card game tonight called Snake Oil. But we have some new faces joining us at the table this evening.
No, not you. You're not the new face. They've seen your face. They've seen your butt.
We have Zuki, the understated mascot who probably ate the other
Zuki is
chameleon.
Zuki
Don't lick Spartacus's face.
Don't lick Spartacus.
No, don't lick Spartacus.
Spartacus, we have Spartacus. Thank you for joining us this evening. And the dread pirate Gaspar.
And I show up, I'm a scary pirate, you gasp.
Oh my gosh, she totally.
Say,
and she smeared your anchor, and now she's got paws all over the board. My goodness, Zuki.
Pirates cannot fend against the great and powerful Zuki.
Great, powerful Zuki.
I'm your good buddy Scrog. This is Indigo Chameleon.
Hello.
So we've got a few announcements. We're going to kick things off with a few announcements and stuff we've got going on the channel.
Can I eat a cookie?
Eat as many cookies you want. I eat chips.
That would have been horrible if I did that. Flip the plate. We've got a lot of fun things going on here on the channel. On Sunday night is game night. I think this Sunday is going to be another night where we just sort of kick back, relax, and
not teach you a card game that we say we're going to
not teach you a card game. But I'm almost tempted to do the game that one of our users on the Discord today suggested, where they list off different sort of aspects and we create a character between the two of us.
I have no idea, but yes. Okay, let's do this.
So we may be debuting a new game on Sunday night. So tune in at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Mm-hmm.
8 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be sunburned and tired from a weekend of walking around an event. But we will be here. Tuesday night is our Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition game. Our Dungeons and Dragons game. Man, we need to
oh my gosh, it's Pirate Night tonight. Whoa!
We're going to do a 5th edition D&D game set in Wonderland. It is a world of our own creation set in Alice's Wonderland. So with all sorts of fun characters and interesting things. I don't want to spoil it. You're going to want to tune into this week's episode. I've got some interesting things planned for the characters.
I don't even know.
Last
week told me.
Last week was a little bit of a not a downer, but it was just a little intense. I kind of put Nick's one of our characters through the ringer. He had some big revelations that happened, and he kind of was outed to the group as royalty. So this week I'm gonna go easy on the characters. It's gonna be a fun time, and then that'll cycle us back around to Thursday. For Creative Chaos, which I will be able to finally be a part of in perpetuity.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And help out with. So, but all of that being said, you're here tonight because we are playing the game called Snake Oil. Snake Oil is a game where you sell things to a judge at the table. You basically become your best snake oil salesman. We do this by somebody taking turns being the judge. All of us will take a turn being the judge. And you taking cards from your hand and putting two things together, such as bucket and debt. You've got random words in these cards. A debt bucket. Yes, sir, for you. I know what you need. You need right now a debt bucket. It is a bucket you take all your debt in, you swing it, you throw it as far as you can, sir, and you forget all about those debts. Debt bucket. It is the product for you. And then the judge then picks the product that most appeals to them, and we go from there. Yes, do you have any questions?
Are these...
we're not taking questions at this time. Thank you so much. Mark, do you have any questions?
Spartacus? Is this now is there a particular person that needs to not buy something from? How do you win? I don't know how you win.
By collecting the most cards.
Alright, so you know what? I'm actually going to start off first. Let's see how many cards that everybody gets.
Everybody gets 6 cards.
I just won the game. I collected
oh my gosh.
Everybody gets 6 cards. So
okay, just take 6 random cards. It can be from any pile. Any of these piles. Because you're going to need more cards.
Yes.
What?
Are these elevator pitches, or can I go on for like 5 minutes explaining?
You may not go on
for 5 minutes, but I will let you go on for a considerate amount of time.
And nobody's supposed to see what we have.
No, not yet.
Even you are not supposed to see.
Well, no, he can look at them.
He can't. You can't.
Now, at a certain point, though,
What are these? Can I take
sometimes
them
we'll go to
No.
speed rounds.
Okay.
Especially if people get too wordy. I don't know who I'm looking at right now while I'm accusing someone of possibly getting too wordy.
I have no idea.
The judge for that round will take one of these cards in their hand.
Ooh, why is that a different color?
This is the card and the expansion pack. I
Yes.
believe. So it doesn't matter what
Doesn't
the color.
matter.
So actually, pick one of these cards for me. I'll start us off as the judge first. So I'll let you pick one of these cards for me.
This one?
Okay. So I can look at this card, and then I have to pick like Tree Hugger
I'm still
or
not.
Ninja.
You
So
can
these
use
are the.
cards.
So
No.
you
Got
are going
three
to.
more.
You know what?
But not from this pile.
I'm picking Tree Hugger. Look through your cards. You're going
There,
to.
yeah.
You're going to pick two of them.
You're already out of control.
You're going to pick two of them, and you're going to
said-
Do you
create.
want? Are there more cards that you want? I mean, we have plenty of cards.
You said that I should pick from wherever I
She
wanted.
said,
Well,
she
okay.
said only 6 cards.
Yes, and I've
Cards.
only got 4.
He's such
You're
a
blocking the
troublemaker.
camera.
Your
I have 5.
butt isn't looking at that. We're just looking at your
blocking the
butt.
camera.
See?
Your it's just.
Ooh,
So,
that one, that's the
look through
card.
your deck. Put together a product using two of your cards.
He's
It
a
can be anything you want as
troublemaker.
long as it fits those two cards. But you're gearing towards a tree hugger.
We're
Hippie,
selling to a tree
crunchy
hugger.
granola, almost as if a
Crunchy
talking
granola.
turtle was sitting at the table
Ah.
with you. Like,
And who's the first judge?
I'm the first
He's the first judge.
so
We're selling to
okay.
him.
You're
a tree
selling
hugger.
to me the tree hugger.
So we have to pick 2 cards.
two cards
to
to
make
put
into an
together a
item.
product.
And so we just start just blabbing off.
Who's ever
Take
got your
turns?
first
Okay.
Spartacus? You got something?
I have something.
Oh well.
Oh, and what were your names?
Okay, Scribe
Oh,
and Indigo.
Indigo.
What do you call
Okay.
them?
But yeah, if you call me, you can call
Okay.
me Tracy.
Okay, so
Everyone
Scribe,
knows we're good. And
Indigo.
Indigo. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I may mess up on that.
Who's
one.
Scribe?
That's
That's
okay.
all
Just call me
right.
Tracy. I'm good. It's not a secret out here. Right?
All right, I got the best thing for you today. I got a nice shovel for you. I think you'll love that nice shovel for that tree there and help put it down, put it in the soil.
What kind of a shovel?
What kind of
What
shovel
kind of
is
shovel?
It's nice and gold and sparkly. Got a nice wooden handle on the end.
it? Ooh, okay. A nice
Okay.
shovel. All right, I like it.
Do you think? And now, to go with that shovel, got a brand new tent. So you got to pin your tent near that tree out there, so you can make sure it's growing. And looking at it at nighttime, you know, watching over.
I will take it. So,
Is that right?
He's trying to sell 2 products to you.
so you combine it. So,
Oh,
So like
so
here,
there-
I'm gonna give you an example.
Oh,
Even
so
though
I can't
have,
sell it
I have
separately.
crap for cards, but
Okay.
I'm gonna give you an example.
Ooh,
I still want to buy this.
I have
It's a
something for
shovel.
you. This is a family mask. Now, we all know that when you go to family events, events
Right.
can be really difficult because they just don't understand you. They just don't understand how you relate to this earth, this beautiful, beautiful earth, and all of the trees upon it.
Sure.
And so you can go in with your family mask. It will help you to put aside all of that stuff and put on the mask that you have to wear for your family
So you
to
can only-
convince them.
I'm sorry, sir, but do not hide behind a mask. You need to
Here
let your
is your
true
family
self
mask. You should
out.
buy this. I'm gonna put this
No,
over here.
absolutely not.
Right,
What
family
you need to do, I know that you're just, you love the world and you love people.
I
but
do.
deep down, doesn't it just kind of gnaw at you every once in a while?
It does.
And so what I'm telling you is when these people are coming through and they are polluting the earth and they are chopping down those trees and they're making their campfires outside of their tents, forget all this. What you need is revenge smoke. And I have a little smoke bomb that is 100% safe for the environment and safe for the planet, but it smells like revenge. And what you're going to do is you're going
So,
to
we're done
just
with
throw
the
that
cards
over
over there.
into the family that doesn't accept you, or those people cutting down those trees and trying to camp, and you will
Revenge
get
smoke.
revenge.
So how do we know what you brought?
So
He's
I
got
get to
to tell
decide
us.
right now.
Oh, revenge smoke. Is
I love the shovel tent, and being able to hide behind a mask at family reunions is
No.
really good.
Do not.
But
do not put your hand under a
but there's
bushel.
something about revenge
Honestly,
that I have to.
I agree,
So, ladies
revenge
and gentlemen,
smoke,
the winner of
I
this
agree.
round is
Okay.
is Caspar. Okay.
Okay,
So that's how
I
you
got
keep your
it.
score.
You got this
Okay,
now?
All right.
I got it.
All right.
And then we
draw
put our
2 more cards.
discards to the
Oh, you
side.
got
So you got
Two more
6
cards.
hand,
Always
6
get
cards
6.
in your hand.
So does that mean?
You get to go next.
Or should we go this way and let?
Oh, yeah, we can do
So
that.
that way I'll keep. Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
do that. All right. So Adrian, you're actually going to be the judge for this.
Oh,
round.
okay.
So you get to draw any of these that you want to.
I'm still drawing my second of my refresher card.
Okay.
This one, right?
Yeah. And you get to choose which.
Wait.
one.
I drew for you. Somebody draw for me.
Yep. You gonna draw one? You get to pick either side of those.
Either a firefighter or a lifeguard.
Oh, what are you gonna be? What are you gonna be?
I don't know. I've read a lot of trashy novels with both of these in it. Alright, I'm gonna go lifeguard, dude.
All right.
I have nothing.
I have got something for you. This is a stretch.
Okay.
I have got something for you. Have you ever had those days when you were at the beach and you were just hungry and you don't have any food with you and there is only so much you can fit in that teeny tiny little swimsuit you wear? You need to be able to bring a meal with you and there are no pockets. So here you can attach your own little pocket of soup dust. Now, what do you have at a pool? You've got plenty of water. You've got all the water you need. All you have to do is add some water into the soup dust, and you've got your meal, sir.
Oh, I love it.
Take your lunch wherever you go. Oh, I'll take this here.
soup
Move
dust.
it over here. Soup dust.
I love that.
You got something?
I have the best thing for you. Being that you're a lifeguard, you always will need this, and this works perfectly. It works for floating. It works for having a moment of just enjoyment. It's called gum vest. You need a gum vest. You blow up on that, you fall in the water, you throw that gum vest out to them, they wait for you and enjoy some gum while they're waiting. What? Gum vest.
Gum vest. I'm into this. These are great, and these are a lot of fun. It seems like people are appealing to the side of you, sir. That seems to be the one that's like interested in relaxation and taking breaks on the job. You know what that gives you? Absolutely nothing in terms of career advancement. Okay, you need something that's going to set you out above the rest. People are thinking like David Hasselhoff, Baywatch. No, those names are a name of the past because I'm going to give you a product that's going to revolutionize lifeguarding as we know it today. Ladies and gentlemen, odor chalk. I know what you're saying to yourself. You're saying, odor chalk? What is odor chalk? Well, I'm here to tell you, sir. Odor chalk is a specialized chalk that you can put a horrible, pungent odor into that stops tourists dead in their tracks. Are you tired of people jumping into the pool, lay a line of odor chalk down, right as they get close to that line, they smell that funky smell, and they just sort of skid to a stop, almost Fred Flintstone-esque, and just fall face first into the pool. No more diving, okay? No more diving. No more worries about people lining up to do cannonballs in the pool. Just a little bit of that odor chalk right around the perimeter. And you, sir, are just easy street.
I feel like we were all stretching a bit.
I had nothing lifeguard adjacent. I had nothing.
I get really hungry on those long shifts out there in the sun. It makes me hungry.
I imagine so.
I really was planning on buying soup dust. I really was planning on buying
And I got it for you.
until
Oh no.
there's a chance for advancement in my career. I mean, if I can just advance, I think I do need to buy some odor dust.
I've had
Odor chalk.
nothing. I had
Odor chalk. That's
Odor
soup
chalk.
dust.
Odor chalk.
Yes, odor chalk.
Ooh.
Well, okay.
All right, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
You get to be the judge here. All right. You want to pick a card? Pick a card, any card.
Any card.
All right, so you get to pick either one of those.
Oh, I'm definitely picking this one.
A pop singer.
Singer.
Yay. Oh gosh. God.
All right, I got something for you. Spartans. Pop singer. Extraordinaire. You know what the hardest thing about being a pop singer is? You work too hard. And I feel like you worked too hard before you decided to aspire to be a pop singer. I feel like that was just a part of who you are. You, my friend, are an overachiever. And an overachiever, you never have time to what? Eat, snack, do whatever you want. So imagine, you're up on stage, you're doing your pop numbers, you need a way to get some food into your system without breaking the stride of the show. Show is all about timing, introducing to you the bacon trumpet. It is a trumpet made entirely of bacon. All of a sudden, you're doing your pop singing, What is that trumpet solo? He goes over, the audience is going nuts because they're hearing the sounds of the trumpet, and you're just, just a little bit of bacon to sate the hunger that you have. Because you know what we can't sate? The hunger for greatness. And you can get to that greatness using the bacon trumpet.
Bacon trumpet.
Bacon trumpet.
That sounds all well good, but if you're going to eat the instrument, then you can't play the instrument. So what you really need when you're a pop star, I mean, pop stars are famous for certain aspects of their personality, but honestly, when we really get down to it, a lot of this is about the look, right? This is a chapstick. It's for men, it's for women. You know, we are not judging. This is a very, very special chapstick. Now, the name may be a little confusing, but I'm going to explain it to you. This chapstick is called Satellite Lip.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It will give you the sort of pout that you can see from a satellite. I'm telling you, a glistening, beautiful, seductive pout. You are going to be having fans come out of the woodwork just to see that satellite pout you got on that satellite lip. There you go.
That is my second favorite to regret posting.
All right. Realistically, do you need that waxy stuff on your lips? Do you need grease dripping down your chin from the bacon? No, you have already established yourself as a pop singer. You are already established. You just need that one little thing to kind of goose your career worldwide. Worldwide. And so, I offer you, sir, the Radio Locker. Now, what this does, it is an app that anybody who comes to your concerts, anybody that ever hears any of your music, ever, anybody that even mentions your name, this app automatically loads itself on their phones, in their cars, whether they don't even realize it's happening in the background. Yeah, all right? It's running in the background, and whenever one of your songs is playing, it locks the radio so that they cannot change it. And they listen to your... It is the Radio Locker, and everyone is going to be hearing your music 24/7. Catapult you to stardom.
You have the bacon trumpet.
The satellite lip.
Satellite lip. And Radio Locker.
I like the lock because I like the fact that everyone's be stuck with listening to my music.
Not stuck. They will be blessed with the opportunity.
And I love me some bacon. But having good lips,
That's a key.
that's a key.
That's a key.
I love good lips.
Satellite lip. You deserve that. You deserve that for satellite lip. It's a unisex chapstick. You know, like all those other chapsticks. Not like all those others.
Oh, I get to be judged now.
You get to be judged now.
Okay. Oh
We're
gosh.
taking another,
Guys,
right?
yeah, you get 6 cards.
Oh my goodness, I like that one.
I'm a hostage.
Oh.
Sell me something.
God. Oh God.
Oh, I know exactly what you need.
All right, it's time to get clever. You got to bust out of this situation. You are a hostage and you are being held by multiple assailants. How are you going to get out of this situation? Oh, you know what it is? You have to bank on the fact that these guys are incompetent. You're going to have to outsmart them. You're just a poor defenseless girl wearing a jacket. What's that? Click, click, click. Is that jacket ticking? Did one of these guys put a bomb on you? You don't know, and they don't know, and I'm not telling. Jacket clock. Is it a jacket? Is it a clock? You don't know, but it sounds like some ticking is coming from there. Jerry starts yelling at Terry. Terry starts yelling at Bob because who put a bomb on the hostage? And they run out of the room, giving you a chance to walk out the door absolutely free. And hey, what time is it? I know what time it is because I got my jacket clock.
Wow, that seems really useful. Anybody else got something for me?
Only if you're being held hostage by Jerry, Terry, and Bob.
Well, I know one great thing. It's an
And only
invention.
one.
It's called lightning bell.
Lightning bell?
Lightning bell. In those tough situations when you're being held as a hostage, you press your lightning bell and it's instant, straight to the police office. And it's a lightning bell.
Wow.
Fact. And it's over. Just like a flash of lightning.
Ooh, lightning bell sounds really useful. All right, what you got for me?
Don't worry about these gimmicks and these things that are faulty.
We gotta stop letting him go last. He does this to us every time.
All right. Clocks that you may forget to wind or the batteries may go out. Lights that probably burn out, don't light up, don't reach all the way to the police office. No. What you need,
This guy's working with the hostage.
I'm in so much trouble right now.
what you need is permission to just do what is natural. I offer you fear puddle. Just let it go.
A fear puddle.
It's a different tact.
It is.
It's a different.
They probably won't
approach.
come near you.
Maybe
after a
it'll,
while.
yeah, maybe it'll bother him so much they won't. Okay, well. As funny as the fear puddle is, I'm worried it's not really going to help me get out of the situation.
Oh,
I mean, they may stay away, but I'm still going to be a hostage.
But that is nature's course.
The jacket clock seems to be a little bit of a gamble because they may fall for it and they may not. The lightning bell really seems like the most reliable way.
Oh, thanks.
You're gonna have a fear puddle anyway, no matter what.
That's your first card. I think we all got one.
Fear puddle while I'm ringing my lightning bell.
They are very evenly matched right now. Everybody got
All right.
one.
Oh,
All right.
no, I do not need
I'm
two.
gonna
Yes,
grab
I do
one.
need two more.
Grab two away.
I'm just gonna put
Tracy,
all
would
of
you
the
hang
cards
on?
in. Look, these are all of the cards.
Okay. I pulled this card purposely from the deck. I cheated a little bit.
Uh-oh.
You are a bad guy.
Guys, I'm a character performer.
Oh.
So the two of you.
Oh my gosh, we should know exactly what he needs,
I'm a
right?
character performer. What do I need, guys? As a character performer, as a sports mascot, I got that big.
I know
that
exactly
sweaty
what you need.
It's not on these cards.
Put that gun away. What else do I need? What do I need?
Okay.
As a mascot, as a character performer.
I guess I'll start.
Oh, you know what? No. Okay, go ahead.
All right. So, sir, do you want to be the best character performer that you possibly can?
Yes.
Have you ever wondered about putting on that silly walrus head where the eyes are up here and you can't see a gosh darn
Oh
thing?
God, you have to
and
hold the
how you
autograph
direct?
book like at the
Yes,
mouth.
and yes, and then you have to pretend like you're looking out of the eyes.
Sure,
Yes.
yeah,
and
yeah.
you're- No. So it's very awkward, and sometimes you're trying to balance this thing. It's like Lucy with her hat coming down the stairwell. If you're old enough to know what I'm talking about. So what you actually need to succeed as a character performer is head training. You need training of how to wear these heads properly
Now-
and not let them give you permanent spinal and neck damage.
Now, someone offered
because I
this
know about that.
to me, and I don't think it was this. Like, this is something.
No. This is not a cow dentist. or
Okay,
anything
okay,
like that.
okay.
This is
Learning how to wear a character.
Yes.
Got it. Yes. All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You know what? That sounds very practical. It really does.
Of course, that's what he needs.
Right. I don't think you need just.
Gas pump,
Where am
gas
I
pump,
putting this?
gas
I
pump.
don't think you need just practical. I think you need something big, something larger than life. Because you know what? The life of a character is a hard life. I mean, you go out and it's just grunt work. You're hot, you're sweaty. It's set after
That sounds
set
like
after
head
set.
My wife used to do it. She's
Hot,
still
sweaty.
complaining about it.
It's a long day. It's a miserable day. Now I've heard about certain character performers who, for example, show up to work and flit down a little wire, and like that's their performance for the day.
Really?
They get a ton of pay to do this really dangerous looking stunt, and they go home and their job is done. So what you need is a dragon parachute. This thing is going to be the most amazing show. Everybody is going to book you as a performer because all you have to do is fly in on your dragon parachute. That is your day. You got stunt pay. You got to wow the crowd. You didn't even break a sweat, and you're going home, and
Until the
everybody is far
fireworks set
more
that thing
impressed.
off. And it's up like
Everyone is far more impressed than they would have been if you'd been sweating your butt off all day in that character costume. So your dragon parachute, that is the
Finally.
ticket to money.
Can finally stop yelling at people using that megaphone.
I
Yeah, go
know
ahead.
exactly what you need.
What do I need?
Because you know, all that sweat, you need tie rubber. A
Tie
tie
rubber?
rubber. A tie rubber. You know how you sweat on things?
Oh, constantly.
Well, a tie rubber will keep those things from being nice and sweaty. It will keep it nice.
This is so weird because the same guy that offered me head training also offered me a tie rubber, and I think this is different too.
All that that tie rubber is gonna make sure that costume stays immaculate.
not a rubber tie. It's tie.
It's
rubber.
time.
It's a tie, and you just rub it up.
No,
You really
no,
have.
it's a prophylactic.
It
You know how
helps.
the value
Stop.
the microphone. You know,
Oh, got
you
it,
need
got
to
it.
keep the sweat off the microphone.
Sweat up.
You're keeping the sweat off your tie.
Ooh.
I kept it.
You're a Fred
I kept
Flintstone
it nice.
I love all of these, but I would.
I think you need proper training.
I
That's what
think
you
I
need.
would be remiss if all of these are moot if I don't have the proper head training.
Yeah.
And who better to give head training? That's wrong. Thank you so much.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
You're up, pal.
I still can't believe that you didn't buy your fear puddle. Come on.
I would have bought fear puddle and said, hey, do what comes natural.
Yeah. Tracy, would you pull a card for me,
Oh,
please?
sure.
Thank you. Oh.
Both good?
Even though I do like paparazzi, but it's paparazzo. I think today I am a pregnant woman.
Yes. Oh gosh. All right. I've got the product that you need.
Jeez.
What you need to know? What you need to know is when this baby is coming. You need constant monitoring so that you can find out when this baby is coming, and so you need radar pants. These pants will
kicking.
hook up to all of that in there, and it's going to let you know exactly to the minute what your contractions are.
I think
when that
this is
baby's
what put
coming.
me in this condition.
It
Was
is going
hooking up
let
to
you
all
know.
of that in there.
Radar pants. That is what you need. I'm not even gonna just waste your time with this. That's what you need. There you go.
Is that hot in here?
Oh my god. Okay, go ahead. Do you got something?
You need a book of guilt tickets. You know, you know how you always want to make sure that you have everything that you need.
Yes.
You give
I
out
need it.
a book of guilt tickets. That's all you need. Guilt ticket for you. Guilt ticket for you. Get you right what you want and to the front of the line.
You made me this way. You put me in this condition.
Guilt tickets.
Here's the deal. There's a bit of a stigma. What you need at the end of a long day, you need to put your feet up and you need to have a glass of wine. But people
I
judge
can't
you.
have wine.
You can't have wine. You wink. You can't have wine. I get it. But you can have a glass of giggle juice. Nobody's going to judge you for anything. It's straight up Merlot, but it's in a juice container. It's a completely different color, and you just go, honey, would you grab me a glass of giggle juice? Giggle juice? What's that? It's Merlot, but I'll never tell giggle juice. Because what you really want at the end of a day,
Yes, it is.
It's just a glass of giggle juice.
Oh my god, that's what I'm calling wine for the rest of my life.
Honey, would you run into the kitchen and grab me
Get me
some
some giggle juice.
I 100% need giggle juice at the end of the day. However, I already have a kitchen full. What I need now, right now, is some radar pants. Get this out of me!
You playing a pregnant woman is probably the highlight of my life.
Giggle juice.
I'm sorry, but I can guilt people anyway.
It's my turn.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Can't
6.
let him go first. Last. Not letting me go last this.
Let's go first.
You gotta
I didn't
first.
go last time either.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
I know.
Pro wrestler. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh goodness.
And Adrian knows why I like pro
Mhm.
wrestling.
Do you
I
really
noticed
like
he's
I really do,
pronouncing
yeah.
it properly. He's wrestling.
Alright, you really like wrestling?
I really do.
Oh yeah, brother. I see you over there. You're gonna go jump in the ring, but here's the deal, brother.
You're gonna need something that's gonna cushion that fall. Introducing to you, Rug Cloak. It is a cloak, but it is made of rug. So when you go through that table during that table match, or you fall off the ladder during the ladder match, you're gonna fall, hit that rug cloak, and it's just gonna bounce you back right up. So you can 1, 2, 3, and knock them out of the park.
Get to it.
Yeah, that sounds all well and good, but what you need is this bottle of Truth Urge. See, Truth Urge is going to urge whoever your opponent is to tell the truth. Now, you may not think this is a big deal in a wrestling match, but you know how insecure everyone is at heart. You start asking them about their insecurities, they're just going to feel smaller and smaller and smaller until you're beating the living you-know-what out of them. What do you really think of yourself? Really, do you think you're stronger than me? Because you probably don't. Get them to tell you the truth and watch them suffer.
That's why people watch wrestling matches for those soliloquies, right? Where the wrestler steps forward, all the lights go down except for the special, and it's just like I never sang.
You know, you're supposed to go first, guys.
Aww.
What do you got?
You do not need to be worrying about truth urge because you already talk smack perfectly. You don't need to worry about that. You've already intimidated them exactly as you are. And what is this rug cloak stuff? Because he's talking about when you fall out of the ring. I've never seen you fall out of the ring. I've seen you throw other people out of the ring. I've seen you jump out of the ring, grab that chair, and then smack it over their heads. But I've never seen you fall. So you do not need to worry about that type of stuff. What you need to worry about is focusing on every time you win, you get a bigger and a bigger and a bigger trophy, a bigger prize, and how in the world? I know you're going to pick it up with no problem. You got the muscles, but when they get bigger and you go to pick it up, and look, it's blocking. It's blocking. Nobody can see your beautiful face. So what you need is a test trophy. So at home, you can test out, where are you going to hold this? How are you holding the trophy? So that way when you get the real thing, we see you.
Test trophy.
Being that I am in wrestling, I definitely haven't had too many people pick me up.
Nope.
Yeah. And as much as I enjoy the, what is that?
Oh, there's the truth urge.
The truth urge, I just beat the truth out of them most of the time.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
But you know, I don't have a test trophy. So, I'm gonna go with a test trophy.
You will not regret it, sir.
All right. Oh, it's my turn. All right. Oh, these are both good.
Oh, those are really good.
Oh, I don't know
Two,
which
three,
one.
Four. Oh, only four.
Two.
There's two hanging out right here. That's more than two?
All right,
Is that two? One, two.
Mark, Spartacus, heads or tails?
Heads.
I'm a hitchhiker.
Oh,
It was either that or couch potato.
I got the perfect thing for you.
Yeah?
As a hitchhiker, you putting your life on red out there. I'm putting it out there. You're putting it in risk. I have a prayer book for you. With that prayer book, you take that prayer book with you, and I promise you, you're gonna get from one destination to the next destination always safe. Take a prayer book.
A prayer book? Whoa. What else you guys got?
Yeah, what else you got?
You do not need to rely on prayer if you are prepared. So, what I'm going to offer you, how many times have you feared for your life? You are hitchhiking and you are worried that they are going to take that tire iron and hit you over the head, knock you out, and try and do things that they should not be doing.
It hasn't happened since
So
last week.
I am offering you a diamond skull. So when they hit you over the head with that tire iron, boom, it does not hurt you. It comes back and it splits
It's
them
actually
open.
inside my head.
Yes.
It's a diamond
and
skull.
then you don't need to worry about your funeral expenses. They're already paid for once you pass away. It's 2 for 1.
Oh, good. That sounds so exciting. Yay.
Indiana Jones didn't need a diamond skull, and you don't need a diamond skull either, alright? You also don't need a prayer book either because you're a hitchhiker. There's one thing you need. There's one thing you need as a hitchhiker. What do you need?
A thumb.
You need a ride. That's all you need. You don't need to worry about praying for a ride. You don't need to worry about somebody hitting you if you got a ride.
You
So
get
give
a
me a
wrong
high five. The sound of victory, that sound of high fives clapping, that summons Victory Bus! You did something awesome! The Victory Bus pulls up and it goes, hey there, partner, where do you need to go? And then you jump on the Victory Bus, you're getting a massage, you're getting free food on the Victory Bus. You don't need a crystal skull or a diamond skull. You don't need a prayer book. All you need is a ride to the next location.
Yeah, you may be going to the next one.
I need a victory bus. Absolutely.
I'll pass up Victory Bus.
Ooh, that's okay.
All right. Are you guys ready for this?
No, we need to pick more.
You need to pick more cards because you got to bring the heat.
Oh.
You're selling to me this time, all right?
No. Not the green one.
Hey, Charlie, settle the waitress.
Waitress. All right.
Settle the waitress. What do I need? Been on my feet, cooking up
Oh, gosh.
yummy food. Charlie, settle the waitress.
No, no.
Settle the waitress, Charlie.
Well,
Flip.
what if I? No, I'm not gonna be. Okay.
All right. You got this.
Yeah.
All right. Sell to me. What do
Okay.
you got?
You know what? The worst part of the end of the night,
Ugh.
as you're closing the bar,
So much work stuff.
in your seaside restaurant that you have,
Oddly specific.
yes,
Go on.
is cleaning up that place because people make a mess. I mean, those floors, it's terrible. It's
terrible.
disgusting. You don't want to clean it,
So bad.
but you have to clean it, and it takes you forever. So what you need is an ocean hose. It's just gonna pipe water directly from the ocean into this. You're gonna spray down the floors, and then you're gonna walk out. It's gonna feel
My
like
job
you're
is
cleaning
done,
up
and it's
just
that
I know.
salty-
Like it gives you that salty kind of atmosphere. To
People
the,
are gonna want
to the-
French fries.
Oh my gosh, yeah,
yeah.
ocean hose, and your job is done 10 minutes flat.
Ocean hose. Got it. I'm into this. All right. What else you got?
You go.
All right, waitress. Let me just lay it on the line here.
Lay it on the line.
Your biggest concern is not cleaning up.
It is.
You know that. I know that. Your biggest concern, creeps like Dennis and Charlie stalking you.
It's true.
Dennis having his way, not even trying, having his way. But then he's a little.
He's a little.
All right, so that is your concern.
All right.
However, what do? I mean, you can't hire a bodyguard. You
No.
can't. But what are these creeps after, right?
What are they
What
after?
you need is my specialized chastity belt, the security carpet. That will keep you safe. So if somebody does happen to break in while you are cleaning up with your hose, they don't think that you are one of the hose and take advantage. You need
Security carpet.
Oh, that was my favorite character in Aladdin.
This is a new cleaning agent. It's called potty gas. Potty gas, you just put it down.
Potty gas.
Potty gas.
I'm interested.
You just put it down, spray it, instantly clean. Potty gas. Cleans up the bathroom in a lickety split.
Potty gas.
Takes care of the bathroom.
does not sound like that's
See, I was
cleaning.
thinking
That
potty
sounds
gas
like
was
that
gonna
would be.
I was thinking you weren't going to
Yes.
go in there after potty gas.
It doesn't matter if it's
Well,
clean
not
or
only does it clean it out,
They clean it
It
out.
works very similar to odor chalk.
odor. Hang on.
Odor chalk, that's a cheap
Coming up
knockoff
from
of odor
behind.
chalk. That is a cheap knockoff of odor chalk.
Usually
It
cheap
does not-
knockoffs are
No,
better.
it's
Like,
not.
right? They're less
No,
expensive.
Exactly. Potty
Nothing
gas.
is better than odor gas. But that's not what
No,
we're
odor
offering
chalk,
you.
this is
Offer
potty
odor
gas.
chalk. Odor chalk.
Even you know potty gas. You get this.
I cursed you.
I know the maker of odor chalk. How dare you? He is a
I was
saint.
saying odor chalk is wonderful.
Imitation, the highest form of flattery.
Oh my word.
All right, buddy.
I think we need a quick beverage break. Is that?
Yeah, go get drinks. Yes.
Yes. Actually, I'll go get it because you're up next. I think you're judging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
get a
So I can tell what it is and then go while you look at
Yeah.
No, no, no. So I got an idea for this.
Uh-oh.
You pull your card. Pull your card. They're gonna do
the. 1,
this.
2, 3, 4. That's
Okay.
7, 8, 9, 10,
Alright.
11,
Pull,
12. This one right here.
yeah.
And
Okay.
then-
Pull your card so they can start designing a product.
Yes. While I go
And
get
we're gonna try something interesting.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this one's. There you go.
We're gonna I'm a little scared.
What is it? A pirate.
Oh my gosh!
Adrian, pick 2 cards from my hand at random.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
All right. Those are my cards. I'm not looking at them before.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want to
So-
give this up to whoever
Alright.
wins. I just want to wear it.
I can't believe you chose that card, Randall.
Oh my
Honest to
gosh.
goodness, I really did.
Okay. There's too few things that are useful in my hand right now. I don't know what to do. I don't know what this is, but it makes it into something that I'm gonna sell, and I don't know how.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Okay, got it.
Babe, do you want anything? You want a beer?
I do not. I'm good. I'm gonna figure out how to sell
Do you want
this
to
snake oil.
tell people about our holidays special, which is coming up
I should tell you all about that.
on
I
Friday?
know that it's on Friday, the 15th, correct?
Yep.
Yeah. And I don't remember anything else about it because this was kind of a cool thing you were designing. So I can't tell you guys.
I know, I was
about
putting
that.
her
I
on
know
the
I feel
spot.
bad right now.
Hi everybody! Don't forget on Friday we are doing the holiday special. Holiday special is something special we wanted to do for all of you guys because we hit 100 followers.
Oh my gosh. We did that because we hit 100
followers.
But we're now at. Wow. Okay, so it's even a
Oh.
more holiday-y special because we're actually above 100 now.
Oh, wow.
We actually surpassed 200.
Oh, wow.
And
And it's still climbing. So
It's still climbing.
as thanks to all of you, Chris, One Big Uno, and myself are going to be. You guys might recognize him.
Oh,
as
that's right.
Brent from Wonder are going to be hosting a holiday special where we have one of those old holiday special type deals where like knock knock knock, who's that at the door? Like they come
yes.
in. But we couldn't decide on what holidays to celebrate, so we're celebrating all of them. So you'll be able to join us during the holiday special. Our good friend Chris is going to be making specialized drinks and shots. He's got a list of about 20, and he's buying a bunch of liquor to make shots with. We're going to have guest stars and people from different walks of life. Tim is going to be playing the guitar. We're going to have people randomly stopping by and hanging out with us and playing games. And during that night, we will be talking about and announcing the new campaign that is going to be starting on this channel as a thank you to all of you. So at the very end of the episode, we'll talk about the new campaign that is debuting here on Indigo Communion. It's been a lot of work to get it up off the ground, and but I've been researching like crazy, and so yeah, tune in for that. The holidays special. It's our gift to all of you, and also don't forget that on the 22nd of March, I believe it's the Friday after that, we're doing a special charity stream to benefit the Trevor Project. The Trevor Project is a project we always tend to want to give back. For December and January, we did a charity for Feeding Children Everywhere, where any money donated,
we did 50%.
50% to Feeding Children Everywhere. This one, all of the money we make on this specialized stream is going 100% to the Trevor Project. We've got a sister stream that's also recording all weekend, so we'll have the details for that. Don't forget that is coming up as well. You can find out more about that on our Discord. So check in on Discord. We'll have an updated schedule. But please, if you tune in for the holiday special and the special charity stream that's benefiting the Trevor Project, it's a charity near and dear to our hearts here. So that being said,
All right.
we're selling something to a pirate.
I've got. Okay, I'll go ahead and start. What you need here, you may not think you need this. You might not even think this is a useful thing. You might think that this thing is completely disgusting, but pirates by nature are a little disgusting, right? I'm telling you, the amount of sounds you hear in the morning when everybody gets out of their bunks is just the amount of stuff all in here that you're hearing is just ridiculous. But what if you could form power from that? What if you could power all the lanterns on your ship with that substance? What you need is a snot lantern. A snot lantern. Every time you get that little tickle in your throat, it just goes into the lantern. That is going to burn. It's going to be the fuel that you need to keep your ship lighted. There you go, the snot lantern.
That's not disgusting at all.
Nope.
Yahoy! Gaspar. Is that right?
No.
No! Well, I got something that I think will go great with your pirate ship. A death tongue. On this pirate ship, instead of having them walk the plank, we all know that they walk the plank, or you drag them underneath the ship. But in the Death Tunnel,
I will choose you right now if you can tell me what that's called.
I don't know. Dragon on the ship. I don't remember. But the Death Tunnel, instead of the cruel, unusual paths of torture in the Death Tunnel, you send them through, instant gone. No blood, no guts, nice clean ship. Death Tunnel.
It sounds to me like a lot of these posers are trying to sell you a bill of goods that don't really appeal to the pirates of the modern day. Matey, I have something for you that you're gonna love. You're going after treasure, because that's what pirates do, right? But how do you hide your map? That's the hardest thing. You can try to memorize it, but as you're getting older, maybe the memory starts to be the first thing to go. You can have it on a piece of paper, but any Tom, Dick, or Bob can come and steal the piece of paper from you. You could try tattooing it on yourself, but that's old school. You need something new. Introducing to you a map that you hide in the most unlikely of places. Toe fact. Big toe, one map, one fact. Where's the treasure? You write it on your big toe. They can search up and down, but ain't nobody looking for the piggy that goes to market, are they? No, toe fact. All right, that's where you hide the good stuff. In your one big toe fact.
I choose keel hauling, which is dragging. All right. So
you've got a death tunnel, a snot lantern, and a toe fact.
I was really liking the death tunnel until
I didn't remember.
you said there was no blood, no gore. That's the fun of it. It's too clean. Forget that. All right. Toe fact. I have 2 wooden legs. It does me no good.
That doesn't mean you can't collect someone else's toe and write it on there.
What? And hang it around my neck?
You're being very limited to me.
No, I actually really enjoy waking up to the nice sound of. It's music to me ears.
This is not the right choice for you.
So I believe.
Yes!
Lanterns.
Not
Snot lantern!
Bullshit.
I kind of like the toe fact.
I know you do.
I was gonna ask. That's the last one. Is that okay? Now that I
Drink it.
opened it.
Jeez!
It's my favorite beer. No, I don't care. Go for
Drink
it. Drink
it!
it. Drink it.
My goodness.
All right. Are you ready?
I am.
We're gonna sell to you.
Do I
All right.
have 16?
Do we have what time is it? Do we have like one more?
Yeah, we got one more.
round?
It's like 51, we're good.
We're good.
Yeah.
Let's do like one more full round though, Ben.
Yeah. Alright.
Pretty princess.
Oh, you're a princess!
I'm a princess.
Oh, okay. You know what? Every princess dreams of being rescued by her knight or escaping off into the wilderness to find her one true love. You need your escape diary. Because that's where you're going to write down all of your hopes and dreams and make them manifest. Every princess needs an escape diary.
Hey, girl, hey. Listen, you got a diary, okay? You're writing in your diary, and I get that, okay? But you are a princess, and it is 2019. Do you know what that means? It's that you can have it all right? You can have the rainbows, okay? You can have the beautifulness, the sparkles, the castle, the unicorn. You can have all of it. But at the end of the day, nobody's going to rescue you, okay? You need to rescue yourself. Introducing to you Rainbow Cannon, all right? You are going to defend yourself. If a dragon comes up to you, you are going to say, hello, dragon, boom, rainbow glitter, all of it. And death and destruction, okay? Because you are a multifaceted princess for 2019, okay? You can wear the dress, you can wear the tiara, but you will blow away anybody that comes near you that you don't want near you, okay? Rainbow Cannon.
We let him go last again.
You don't need
Sweetheart, I'm gonna give it to you straight. I'm sorry, but
For the first...
I hate to point out the reality of the situation here, dearie. However, are you gonna be able to stay a cute little princess your whole life? No. We all know that eventually you are going to grow up and become a little bitter and turn into an evil queen. And every evil queen needs her magic poison. You don't need a rainbow cannon when you've got magic poison. And I'm sorry, but cute little princess lasts for, that act lasts for about, well, in your case, 20 more years. But then, even as a princess, when, people are coming up, you can protect yourself now, and you're ready for the
Don't
future.
project yourself on him. Just because you're turning into an evil queen does not mean
I'm past evil queen. I'm going into old hag.
this is your retirement plan.
I would have probably said, okay, if I could have poisoned all the people before they got to me, I would have liked that concept a little bit better. And, I really have been working on that book, that diary.
I didn't realize you already had an escape diary. I wouldn't have tried to
that
sell
would
it to
kinda-
you.
But you know what? I love the rainbow.
She's a pretty princess.
That was the most perfect. I love that.
I love the rainbow, Dad.
That is my jam right now. Oh, you guys listen to Beyonce's new album, Rainbow Cannon? That's amazing.
Oh, it's my turn, isn't it? Okay.
Mark, you just really Oh, God. All right.
Oh.
Did you get some good ones?
Oh. It's either newlywed or dictator. I'm going to be a dictator.
Ah.
Sell it to a dictator.
Oh, my
And
God.
you shall all be subservient to
You're a
me.
dictator?
Yes, I am. What do I need to dictate my people in my dictatorship? Oh, goodness. You want to go last again.
All right, so let me tell you what you need. You want these people to be subservient to you?
Yes, absolutely.
You want to rally these people to come
Yes,
out and
I do.
listen to you and bow down in front of you?
Bowing.
How are you going to get them to gather in this day and age where you have turned off their electricity, you have limited their internet? How are you going to reach out to get to these
Didn't
people?
think about that.
Exactly. So I have for you. I have thought that for you, and you need some way to trumpet your presence out there and make sure that people know that you are coming and they need to come out and bow down to you.
I do.
Not only one, you need, as you parade down the street, you need multiple. You need a domino effect, a chain reaction. You need a horn chain.
A
So
horn
as
chain.
you go, da 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 da.
Da, da, da,
And-
da, da. Oh my gosh. This is a really useful thing. Thank you. Thank you. I will not kill you this week.
A horn chain
Is wonderful. It's the
nice.
best thing.
But
It
as
even
a
wakes up your
dictator, you need to be able to have people greet you with respect. So you need a finger rock.
A finger rock? Tell me more about a finger rock.
The finger rock. As they come up to greet you, if they don't greet you properly, you bop them with the finger rock.
Little
Just
boop,
like
boop
that.
on the
Oh my
snoot.
god, like a boop on the snoot, but with a
Yep.
finger rock. I mean,
Finger
they're
rock.
just bleeding.
Yep. You have to have a finger
Wow.
rock.
And if I do that in front of lots of people, they're all going to be afraid of me.
Exactly.
My goodness.
Gaspar
Is the best. And
and
you should listen
Spartacus.
to it.
Spartacus are both working under the assumption here that you are meant to be feared. And I say to you,
Just by saying, here I am, people, come out.
I
That
say-
is- how is that fear?
I say to you, nay.
Nay.
I say to you,
There
whether
is
you
a-
want to be feared, adored, no matter what, you need.
There is a better way.
You need a horn chain.
You remember what you were trying to sell me?
Let me remember.
Oh my
Come
God.
here. This is the man that wants something to you. You need a.
I was just
You need
farting.
a better.
I had to
You need a better way of life. What if you could sell being a dictator to people? What if you could get them on board so that they're just like, I'm kind of into this.
Wow. I mean, that'd be useful.
You got to take away all of their things that they grown to love, their homes and stuff like that, and get them excited about like living, being ruled by you. Hashtag cave life. All right, I'm gonna sell you a social media sensation. You are gonna get people jazzed about giving up all their possessions and bowing down to you. They're not gonna have to fight. You're not gonna have to boob anybody on the snoot. You're kind of not gonna need one because they're living that hashtag cave life. They're gonna be taking selfies if they had cameras, not anymore because they live in a cave.
And
they're gonna
hashtag
like,
on what? You want everyone to have
hashtag
it.
cave life. You need your army. They're in that cave. You don't need that.
You need a rock.
Oh my gosh.
Finger rock. You need people to fear you.
Hashtag
Look, I just
hashtag
blew the
cave
horn
life.
and here comes the dog. The dog got up from its nap and is coming over because
Okay.
I blew the horn chain.
I love the
The chain
hashtag
horn.
cave life social media movement. I really do. But I took out all of their electricity
Exactly.
and internet, and they have no way to be able to spread the word of hashtag cave life. I mean, it's brilliant, but they're not going to scrawl it on the walls.
It's true.
I mean, really, I just end up needing a horn chain in order to hashtag cave life. I mean, you gotta have the horn chain first before you can have any of those other things happen.
Thank you. It is a pleasure working with you, and I will make sure that I take care of you for many years to come.
All right, yes, I will not kill you next week either. Okay. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Wait, how many do I need?
you need 6.
2, 3, 4, so I need 2 more.
3, 4,
And
5,
you
6.
need to make sure you have all 6 cards to appease
No, these are the discards.
The
Boy,
gr-
you're a troublemaker. These are all the cards.
the grandioseness, the je ne sais what
Quoi?
of me as an actor of the stage
Ah.
and screen acting. Thank you to be or not. You have to pick a card.
I have your college paper here. You need a college paper.
College paper.
Only thing you need is a college paper, so that when you are out acting,
Yes.
people know for a fact you have your college papers. It comes up, it shows that you have that degree already,
That's
and
true.
people go say, "Hey, that guy is fully educated and he knows what he's talking about. He has his college papers."
How will I get an acting job if I don't have a BA in theater?
Well, okay. Gosh, I've got what you really need, I know how many hours you put into the art.
Finally,
Yes,
someone does.
so many hours into this art, and you eat, sleep, and live at the theater. This
True.
is your life.
My parents
Now-
call me overdramatic.
We
As
do
a
know
compliment.
that there's that little tiny garden behind the theater.
Yes.
That little tiny garden that sometimes you go just to get that bit of fresh air.
Every theater has one.
What if that garden was more useful? Because the one thing you just can't seem to find in all of the dusty costumes and props and everything else is just a blanket for when you need to sleep. You could get blanket seeds and grow them in the garden so that anytime you need a blanket, you just go out to the garden, you pluck a blanket, and you take it inside for a nice restorative nap.
You really had nothing, didn't you?
I
You don't need.
The dramatic tension here is palpable.
You do not need fake papers that are nothing.
No.
They're
Fake,
not going to
they're
help
not
you.
fake, they're real.
You do not need the fantasy made up, it's not going to work, blanket seeds. That
Right.
No.
Right?
What you need is when you are out on that stage, tried and true, throughout the generations, this is a staple of the acting craft.
Alcohol.
If only I had that in my cards. What you need when you're out there and you are dying. You're having an off night. You're not killing it, but you're dying.
I'm dying.
She's out there and she's beautiful next to you.
Yeah.
And he's out there and he's funny and they're laughing at him.
Oh, I don't like that.
And no, so what you need is the rescue cane so that it comes out. It's sometimes called the hook.
Oh my
but the cane comes out from the wings and drags them away. So you are left in all your glory and you have the spotlight.
Yes! The spotlight rescue cane wins! The most important thing is me!
Yes.
We never had a chance.
It's almost as if you knew.
Oh, man.
Alright.
Oh, is this me?
We're
No.
selling to Adrian.
I think that
Spartacus.
Oh.
Oh, would you, sir, please draw for me? Put that one. Oh. Or up. Like, oh my god, guys, I'm gonna be a babysitter.
A babysitter?
And then you have pictures of me babysitting.
Oh, you need a lot of help as a babysitter.
I'm so jealous.
All right, what you really need as a babysitter is something to entertain those kids. Oh my gosh, because kids like
I need
there's
Billy the
just
actor.
not enough things in the world to entertain those kids. You know what entertains cats?
Laser pointers.
And yarn.
And yarn.
Yarn also entertains
And
cats.
catnip.
And but you don't want to get the kids high on catnip. So if yarn can entertain a cat, yarn can certainly entertain a kid. And not just a little bit of yarn, we're talking an entire yarn tree. You will have an entire tree of yarn. They can crochet, make blankets, which is way better than blanket
I
seeds.
was gonna say we have blankets.
For the makers of blankets.
They can
Yarn
make
tree.
other crafts that involve yarn. Look on
Pom-poms.
Pinterest. They're probably there.
Yes.
You need a yarn
because
tree.
I am babysitting grandma.
It's so versatile.
Hey,
Well, yarn tree is really nice, but unfortunately, little Jimmy and little Tommy can sometimes be some tough kids.
Oh, I didn't realize you were babysitting for Jimmy and Tommy. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
You need an armor purse. You need something that those kids cannot get into and tear up. They tear up everything. They tear up their house. They tear up your stuff. But with an armor purse, you never have to worry about that again. Lock it up. Nobody can get into it.
babysitter, theme park worker, and teacher. What do all of these professions have in common?
Children.
They hate children.
Yes,
Adrian.
you are correct.
They hate children.
I just didn't want to say that.
We have to admit it now. Children are the worst. They are the worst. Boys, go to bed. They are the worst. And
You need to say that with a pin in your head. Boys, go to bed.
you have to figure out, like, yes, you can take preemptive measures and do the armor purse, and yes, you can, try to entertain them, but you know that after 5 minutes, they're going to break through the purse, or they're going to get done with the yarn.
It's armor.
Yeah, so you know what you need to do? You can't touch, you can't hit them. Not without going to jail.
Well, I can hit him with the purse.
You can hit them with the purse. How about you scare? How about I
I used
introduce
to like
to
this too
you
much.
the tragedy camera? Hey, little Jimmy, come over here. You want to play with something fun? Here, take a picture using my app. It's called the tragedy camera. Why am I broken on the ground? I don't know. You better go to bed before whatever happens to you in that picture happens in real life, Jimmy. Jimmy runs to bed, hides under the covers. The parents are like, wow, he's shaking. He had so much fun tonight. I was like, yeah, he did. I'll take that money, please. Tragedy camera. Because when you can't discipline, scare the crap out of them. Tragedy
Designed
camera.
for him.
Yeah.
It was designed. Don't even put it over there.
There's
Tragedy
no-
camera
Yeah.
wins hands
The
down.
second I heard it, that was it.
Yeah. There's nothing like it.
The
Tragedy camera.
tragedy camera.
I love it.
All right, you're our last one.
I'm the last
You're
one.
gonna close us out tonight. So because of
Pick a
that,
good one.
I'm gonna let you pick. Dig through these.
Oh.
Dig through all of them and find one that calls to you, that speaks to you.
Okay.
All right. Thank you everybody for tuning in and playing some games with us, hanging out. For any new people, be sure to like or follow. Click that little heart up in the corner, and if you're feeling magnanimous, you can always subscribe. If you have Amazon Prime, you can do it for free. It's great and it helps out the channel. Helps us out so much. So thank you, everybody.
I'm a grave robber.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, I need 2 more cards. All right, grave robber. Well,
Should we all draw 2 more cards just to have in our?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, 2 more cards.
Everybody draw 2 more.
Okay.
So you can present 3?
No, you can,
No.
you can present 2.
2,
This is just
but
gonna
you've
open
got
up the
more
options.
options.
Sorry. You don't have to pick from the middles.
This is good. I'm not sure it helps a grave robber, but it's really good. Oh goodness.
I hope this doesn't look bad because I'm stroking the dog. Okay.
You look like the dog whisperer. She looks more comfortable now than she's ever looked in her life.
Oh my gosh. All right. Oh no. Do you have something?
I got something.
Go ahead.
All right, here's the deal. We're going to talk about it. The number 1 affliction for grave robbers, and it's the thing you're most worried about, it's not getting caught. It's not having enough money at the end of the day. Let's call it a spade a spade. All right, the time for truth is now. This is the last hand of the game. Zombies. Okay, you worry about it. I worry about it. I'm not even a grave robber, and I worry about it. So I need to appeal to you. So I'm going to introduce something to you from the makers of Tofact. Okay,
Then it's not any good.
no, this is great. I'm going to introduce to you something that is an amazing invention: the disease balloon. Now, what that does is when you blow up this balloon and it sort of goes in there, it attracts any sort of diseased or zombified creatures to the flashing, pulsing colors. It's playing Carly Rae Jepsen, "Call Me Maybe." It's this thing that sort of, and for some reason, anything diseased in the area is immediately drawn to the balloon and pulled away from you, giving you ample time to rob that grave and get the hell out of Dodge. Because you're only going to need to use this once, and because that's all you're going to need. The disease balloon.
Well, you know, that sounds useful. I mean, and I suppose it would be in its
Good,
own
so
way.
we can stop
But-
right there. She said it sounds you.
The major problem you have is not robbing the graves. I mean, it's dark. Nobody's there. Like, you go rob the grave. The major problem is afterwards. The major problem is the fact that you've got all these corpses lying around and they smell really bad and you're gonna get caught. At some point, people are gonna walk by your house and they're gonna be like, oh my God, what's that smell? And they're going to investigate and you're gonna be arrested and your whole life's gonna change. So what you need is a mask for this smell. What you need is a little sign. You get this all set up for you. The little sign for
She's
poop
trying to
garden.
sell odor chalk.
She's trying to sell
Poop
it.
garden. Because there are legitimate people who need to garden poop so that other people have it for their gardens. They get chicken poop, all sorts of other poop, because that's something that they sell to other people to help fertilize their gardens. If you have a legitimate poop garden business, then people are going to go, oh yeah, that's that terrible smell. That's not suspicious. That's just your poop garden. Poop garden. That's what you need. Yeah?
You don't need to worry so much with that because I don't want that to be considered that. Why are you sneaking around at night? Why are you worried about zombies? And why are you dragging these dead bodies back to your house? Everybody knows you don't do that when you are robbing a grave. But I'm going to tell you the best way to cut out the middleman. Do you really need to go sneaking around and robbing the graves if you have the murder axe? You don't need to wait for them to be buried. You just right up to them and go, bam, take what you want, you're done. You don't even have to worry about
You
it.
see a cell phone you like?
Murder axe.
The murder axe takes care of business.
As much as I would like to
supposed to be
garden my poop, my poop garden, I don't think that's gonna be too difficult.
No poop
And
garden.
zombies are realistic.
And zombies, they already dead. I'm not worried about them. I'm just kicking
Oh,
the shit.
gosh.
But
Murder.
that new stuff, hey, I like that new stuff. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. We hope you had as much fun as we did, just being able to hang out with old friends.
Yes.
And
You're here.
Thank you so much for being on stream with us.
Thank you for having us.
And taking care of our dog and drink and eating cookies with us. We had a really great time. So thank you, Spartacus, and thank you, Gaspar, Indigo, and I'm your good buddy Scribe. We love you guys. Don't regret not posting in Discord. Don't make yourself
Regret
make your own
poster!
regret poster.
Oh my God.
Follow us in Discord. Give us a follow on Twitch. You can be kept abreast of all sorts of fun games that we got going on. Tuesday, we're going to be creating a character that's going to be featured in Wonder, but we're going to be taking suggestions from you, the audience, and we're going to be creating something homebrewed. Her and I, while we have drinks and sort of chill out and have a nice night, and we talk about movies
Wait,
and books
Sunday
and stuff
is when
like
we're
that.
going to be
Sunday,
we're doing that for Tuesday.
Yeah, Sunday
So
we're doing
this
that for
Sunday,
Tuesday.
tune in and help us to create this in Homebrew. And if you're watching, you'll be the first to know.
Yes, it's going to be really fun. So we love you guys. We'll see you soon.
Yay.